Law number 35 is don't force a brand. So what I mean by this is if you have a dropshipping site, let's say you're dropshipping a back corrector, okay? A back corrector to help you sit up with posture, right? Everyone's seen these, right? Everyone's seen these. No one gives a fuck about the brand. No one's buying it for the brand. So it's very difficult to actually create a brand about that and create an emotional connection with it, blah, blah, blah. It's very difficult to do that, right? Whereas a product like Red Bull, it's a custom recipe, specific recipe, and Red Bull is literally just a brand. They don't even make the recipe. They don't even have the recipe patented or copyrighted, whatever the fuck, right? The recipe is not unique to them. Other people use the recipe. Other things use the recipe. So this is the perfect example of a brand, and they've created an emotional connection with it, with adventure and all this kind of shit, and they spend hundreds of millions in advertising every year. But my point is a lot of people run dropshipping stores and they just almost assume that you can transition it over to a brand. But this doesn't always work, okay? So don't have your emotional blinders on when you're doing this. You've got to think very carefully, like, is this a product actually suitable to being able to turn over to a brand? Is there enough returning customers, but just by default, do people actually like the fucking product? It's okay, like, obviously, just not everyone's thrilled with every purchase they do online, and obviously, whatever, that's fine, right? But do people actually fuck with the product? If they don't fuck with the product, there's no brand there, there's no long-term stuff there. And that's kind of like, are you getting returning customers by default? If you're not, probably is not really the best idea to make a brand, right? So bear that in mind, but like, don't force it is what I'm saying. It's like, if you've got a product, your campaigns aren't working, you're launching new products, you're not able to get people to come back, and you're not able to really just like scale it out and launch new products, it's just not working, don't force it, okay? Don't have an emotional connection to it. Sometimes dropshipping products are just dropshipping products. They're not supposed to be a brand. Don't force it. I know people that have lost multiple 6 figures cash because they've tried to force it to become a brand and it hasn't fucking